Coming up next, an industrial water tank gets recycled. But first, living in a small space is not without its sacrifices.
In some larger kitchens, it's usually used as a wine fridge, but here we just only buy tall food. When my partner and I moved to Boston a few years ago, we knew we wanted to live in one of the city's oldest neighborhoods. So when you think about Charlestown, you think about cobblestone streets, gas lamps, and great 18th and 19th century brownstones. Come on inside and take a look.
Ray and his partner love the high ceilings, hardwood floors, and historic details of the one-bedroom flat.
When we first came to look at this space a few years ago, we were entranced by the neighborhood. It's charming, residential, but still very close to the city, so it was very easy for us to get in and do the things that we wanted and have this wonderful, relaxing space to come back to.
They designed the living and dining area with smaller scale furniture.
We were fortunate enough to be able to find in the marketplace things like this demi-lune credenza. We were able to find this wonderful dining room table and these great small sofas that really fit the space and at the same time allow us to enjoy and entertain really effectively. Our friends seem to enjoy being able to move in and out of the space, and it creates a lot of very natural conversation areas. Something else that we really liked about this space is the fact that we have such great high ceilings, contributing to the sense of openness, light, and space. These old homes have such great detail to them, and I think we were really fortunate that we were able to find something that really maintained a lot of the original detail. We decided to actually extend the wall on this side of the room to enclose the kitchen and make the space a little bit more intimate. It divides the living room from the kitchen more effectively and also gives us this wonderful space in order to present this 1920s barn door. It's a piece of interesting art that we found out in Western Massachusetts. It's really one of our favorite things in the space.
The kitchen is only 56 square feet, so they could afford to splurge on expensive materials like the marble floor.
One of the most interesting things is this small fridge. It's 18 inches wide. It's a custom-made fridge that's designed usually for yachts, so we usually just use it for tall and narrow food. The other major inspiration we had for this space when we were looking was being in the interior of a lot of different boats. Think about the galley kitchen in even the largest boat. Every square inch of it has to be utilized for something efficient. We also were able to incorporate all the standard things you'd find in any large kitchen, including this great dishwasher that's actually built into a drawer, so this way we can actually still have some storage space underneath. We minimized all the drawers as well, so cutlery and things are kept in these narrow spaces. The butterfly sink, which actually fills the space effectively. We also integrated this small desk space so that we're able to have some room for our computer and keep cookbooks close at hand.
They maximize storage in the bedroom and walk-in closet.
When we were looking for inspiration for the bedroom, one of the things that we really enjoyed from a New York hotel is this idea of taking a 16th century painting. This painting itself means a lot to us. We had it enlarged, actually padded it, framed it, and it makes a great headboard as well as a strong focal point for the bedroom.
By hanging a large, overscaled painting behind the bed, it's a terrific way of anchoring that space and displaying your art. But other ways of anchoring a space would be to paint the wall behind the bed, or do panels of wallpaper, or do a tight collection of photographs.
One of the few things we had custom designed for this space are these two bookcases. They're designed to hold our collection of books as well as our collection of CDs. These things are very important to us. We wanted to make sure we had enough room to display them properly. The cases themselves come 12 inches off the floor, and they go almost to the 11-foot ceilings. So there's a lot of great space in here to display things. We also have a few of our favorite art objects, as well as the audio-visual equipment. And then there's actually some storage underneath to hide the things that we don't necessarily use every day. The most powerful thing about the bedroom was this sort of large walk-in closet. Soon after moving in, we were able to reconfigure the space so that it was far more efficient. We were able to store not only clothes, but of course some of the other personal things of life.
They made the fewest changes to the bathroom.
We were quite taken with the penny tiles in the floor and really built off of that in order to harmonize the colors with the rest of the space. We did replace the fixtures, also again thinking about small space, small scale. So these were brand new, and from there we built up, ending with this great silver leaf ceiling, which brings out a lot of the same shimmer as all the fixtures in the bathroom as well. We wanted our home to have a sense of warmth and comfort about it, but at the same time we were very influenced by a lot of the wonderful hotels that we've been fortunate enough to stay in around the country and around the world. So this is actually a very small home, but it's a really big hotel room.